Hey guys, I kind of got some breaking news regarding the Marvel Cinematic Universe Phase 4 from the main man, Jeremy Conrad at Manabyte over on Twitter. I don't know a lot about this, but I'm excited about the news and I want to share it with you guys. So stay tuned after the bump. What's up, Urban Acolyte Army? My name is Prince and I am an Urban Acolyte. In this video, I want to share some news regarding the Marvel Cinematic Universe Phase 4. Before I get into what I got from Jeremy Conrad, just want to give you guys a special message from Drax the Destroyer.
I have famously huge turds.
We're about to die and this is what we're discussing?
So hey guys, don't be like Drax the Destroyer dropping those famously huge turds. Hop over to my bro Mike Mahler's website, MikeMahler.com, and get on his Restorazyme product. Look, it'll help you reduce your inflammation, help you bounce back from your workouts faster, and it'll keep you from dropping those big old turds like Drax the Destroyer. Anyway, let's hop over to Twitter. You guys really need to be following him. He has all the scoops on everything. He's always got the down low and the scoops on all kind of stuff. His information from what I've followed has pretty much been spot on with everything regarding the DC universe, the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and Star Wars as well. So this thing he's been talking about regarding the Marvel Cinematic Universe Phase 4, the MCU, the newest franchise is the Eternals. I don't know much about them. I'm just going to skim through this. I actually haven't read all of this, so I don't want to read the whole thing. You guys can read it for yourselves. But just so you can see that I'm not making any of this up, he writes that it sounds like Marvel is starting to solidify their plans post-Avengers 4, and one of the new franchises they look to launch is very cosmic. Thanos and his children are just one part of a much larger Marvel family tree, one that has some actual heroes and even one-time Avengers as part of it. Through confirmation from multiple sources, Marvel is looking to launch the Eternals as a new franchise post Guardians of the Galaxy 3, and the wheels are already in motion to find Marvel's new team of heroes. Sounds like Marvel's been preparing for them for a while, and we'll see a moon-sized hint at them in Avengers Infinity War this month. The rumor says the movie is currently on the Phase 4 schedule for 2021 or 2022, and there's a possibility some of the Eternals could pop up in Guardians of the Galaxy 3 before being spun off into their own franchise, as Guardians 3 is the final outing for this team, introducing new cosmic characters prior to spinning them off into their own movie would make a lot of sense. But the Eternals, no one knows who they are. This will be Marvel's first bomb. Swap the Eternals in that sentence with Guardians of the Galaxy, and you'll see something people were saying back in 2014 when Marvel decided to bring a different cosmic team to the big screen. That's true. I didn't know anything about the Guardians of the Galaxy prior to the movie. But he goes on to say that Infinity War releases this month and Thanos' home of Titan appears in the movie, but that's not even the biggest part of it. In the comics, Thanos was in love with the physical manifestation of death and wanted to balance the universe for her. That's changed in the MCU, where his motivation comes from the decline of the civilization on Titan. When you realize Marvel is planning to introduce the Eternals, some of which are from Titan, the changing of Thanos' motivation from the comics takes on an even bigger meaning, as it gives a big part of the Phase 4 backstory and setup. So that's where I'm going to stop, even though I read almost the entire article here, is it sounds like whatever is going to come out of Infinity War 1 and 2, however they're going to title the second half of Infinity War that'll come out later, it's all laying the groundwork for Phase 4. So the people who emerge from Infinity War, I think we got hints that Captain America could survive. I don't know what's going to happen with Thor, Iron Man. It sounds like Doctor Strange is going to move into the Iron Man role as kind of the person who can literally pop up because he can travel, you know, through time and space and through these other dimensions, as we saw in the Doctor Strange movie, that he'll be the person like Tony Stark who will make cameos in other movies. So what Jeremy's saying is we're going to get a Doctor Strange sequel in Phase 4, Doctor Strange 2. And then I guess from there on out, Doctor Strange will be, you know, the way you see Tony Stark showing up in Spider-Man, for instance. Doctor Strange can show up anywhere, right? It would be cool if Doctor Strange kind of takes Peter Parker under his wing, and I don't know, maybe that could be a way to introduce, you know, these other Spider-Men. You know, we've got hints that Miles Morales exists in the MCU, but maybe there's a Miles Morales Spider-Man in another Earth, and that could be Doctor Strange and his, you know, create some kind of portal that could pull a more mature Miles Morales, so we could have a teenage Miles Morales and a young adult Peter Parker. I don't know. What do you guys think about that? That's a complete speculation on my behalf. And I got to be careful when I speculate on Marvel stuff, because I don't know it well enough to do that. Where it's Star Wars, you know, you guys know on the live streams, I can go ham and talk 30 minutes about future Star Wars projects that would make sense. I can't really do that with Marvel. So any of the Marvel, DC stuff, if you guys want me to keep doing this, if I start speculating, it's all for fun as a fan. I'm not too attached to it because, you know, I don't know the lore that well. Like I said, I'm just trying to provide geek culture with a purpose here at with the Urban Acolyte Army, and really just looking at this stuff and you know, having fun reporting the news. And once we finally see it and we have it and we can take it apart, then I can talk about, you know, these are the themes and lessons that we can take and apply to our real lives. That's something I'm going to start doing. Check back for the Black Panther breakdown and discussion. I don't even want to call it a review, because the movie's been out almost 2 months at this point. So it's me really taking it apart and looking at themes and really breaking those down. And I'm going to have a lot to say about Infinity War. I have a feeling I'll have a lot to say. We've got a lot of different characters, a lot of different motivations going on. So be sure to check back at the end of the month after I've had a chance to see it, digest it, and process it. And hopefully I can give you guys some gems. Anyway, what do you guys think? Do you know anything about the Eternals? Because like I said, I don't know anything about this crew. I don't know anything about them. I know it's a Jack Kirby creation. I'll probably have to talk to my big cuz DJ from Phoenix. Actually, the big cuz wants to I don't know how it's gonna happen, but he was talking to me the last time we spoke on the phone, and he was like, cuz let's get together and think about maybe we can do a YouTube thing one day. I mean, the big cuz DJ from Phoenix, the big cuz has like the first Thor comic books. Like when I talk about old school, usually that's who I turn to when I need to know something about comic books and stuff. So I probably need to hop on the phone. I don't know if you're watching this or if your kids, De'Ara, Baby Wade, if y'all are watching this, tell big cuz, tell DJ to call PJ so we can talk about this Eternals, so he can bring me up to speed on what's going on, and maybe Comixology has something on it. I don't know. I might have to holler at the big homie Chris Ryan's up in Philly. Y'all, if you're in Philly, go support his comic book shop. What is it, big homie? Is it I'm upgrading him. It was the homie Chris, it's the big homie Chris Ryan's. I think it's Atomic City Comics up in Philly. So if you're up in that neck of the woods, y'all know I don't go up there because it gets cold. I ain't going nowhere on the in the Northeast and the East Coast until it's warm. But if y'all are up there, and I know it's quite a few of y'all in Philly, go support him, his shop, what he's doing, and let him bring you up to speed on the Eternals. Anyway, I'm gonna keep watching the feed of Jeremy Conrad at Manabyte, and when he breaks stuff, I'll break it to y'all if y'all like this kind of thing. Anyway, that's all I got for this one. Let me know your thoughts, likes, dislikes, gripes on this whole Eternals thing. What do you hope to see in Marvel Phase 4? And if you got some access to some information you'd like me to report, tweet it to me. If you send it here on YouTube, the link might get blocked and I might not ever see it. So send it to me on Twitter at Urban Acolyte. I'll take a look at it and make a quick video. If it's just a quick video and I got some comments or something that I want to share or say on it, I'll make it and speak on it. If you haven't subscribed already, go ahead, click that subscribe button and join the Urban Acolyte Army. Embark on the journey of becoming the hero of your own story and become a force for change in your community. Continue to support this channel. You do that by checking out more of my great videos. At least I think they're great. And you can also continue to support us by hopping over to Patreon and supporting us over there. And I am going to have some perks and doing more stuff with the Patreon. Give me the summer, give me June, and that'll all be up and sometime mid-June. Anyway, that's all I got for this one. Thanks for watching. Y'all keep on breathing, and may the force of others be with you always.